YouTube? Today I want to make a video about cultural appropriation and how it is bullshit. There's a lot of things that I could say here, and seems fairly obvious to me, but apparently not to other people, so I'm going to go ahead and point some of them out. Recently, in the news, there was two white ladies, I guess, that were making Mexican food, had a Mexican food truck, right? And they got shut down and put out of business by social justice warriors, claiming that that's cultural appropriation. Well, a few things. And I'm going to go through a few different cultures here, so buckle up, because this might be hard for a lot of people to understand. You hear this a lot paired with postmodernism, right? And you see this a lot even out of Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, right? Which really is quite stupid if you ask me, because, you know, they drove to the event in a car. Shit wasn't made in Africa, right? They're wearing blue jeans and t-shirts. Shit wasn't made in Africa. I mean, I see videos from Africa every single day, and they're wearing t-shirts and shorts made right here in the good old USA. That's our style. So I want to see you motherfuckers wearing loincloths and shit. Because that's cultural appropriation, fuckers. Right? You go to Japan right now, are they wearing kimonos? Nope. They're not. They're wearing jeans and t-shirts, suits and ties. You can go almost anywhere in Asia and that's the case. You can go almost anywhere in Africa and that's the case. You can go almost anywhere in the world and that is the case. Guess where that shit started? Right here. Right here in the USA. Do you use machines? Do you fly in planes? Wright brothers, motherfucker. Wright brothers, bitch. Wright brothers ain't Chinese. They ain't Mexican. They ain't African. They were American. The only reason I have to say this shit is because this shit don't stop. You forced me to fucking say it. Do I want to say this shit? Do I want to pretend like, oh, our shit's the best? I'm not trying to say that. But if you go around accusing people of cultural appropriation and then group that with racism and postmodernism, how retarded can you fucking be? Did you read a book? Guess what? Never seen a book before, you know, the printing press by Gutenberg. Western civilization invented that. You motherfuckers need to be reading some goddamn scrolls and hieroglyphs and shit. You're not allowed to use pen and paper. You see how ridiculous this shit is? You know, like a couple years ago, there was one like about dreadlocks. These Black Lives Matter people were attacking this Jewish kid for having dreadlocks, saying that's from Africa and this and that. Yeah, but it's also from Greece and ancient Rome. There are stone carvings. There are statues of Western people with dreadlocks from thousands of years ago. But yeah, you look at Egypt, they ain't wearing dreadlocks. Right? Most of their hair was braided. So it's like, no matter what level you guys claim this cultural appropriation bullshit, it's all fucking dumb. How about this? Do you like cheeseburgers? Yeah? Invented right here in the good old US of A, man. Yeah. Do you like pizza? Shit ain't Italian. That shit was made right here in the good old US of A. Believe it or not, that shit didn't exist in Italy, yo. Many of the foods, like Taco Bell, that's Mexican, right? But that ain't Mexican like in Mexico. Mexico doesn't even have, they don't even have hard shell tacos. That's not even like realistic to them. They have soft shell tortillas. So every single thing that we think of at Taco Bell is Mexican food and shit ain't. That's American food. When you go to an Asian restaurant, that isn't actually Asian food. It's Americanized Asian food. Believe it or not, that's not what they eat. I shouldn't have to say this, but motherfuckers, especially postmodernism, they don't understand history because they want to throw it all away, you know? And that's what they have to do in order for anyone to believe their rhetoric. The reality is that they're full of fucking shit. They don't know their history. Of course they want to throw it away because history proves them fucking wrong. It's pretty fucking ridiculous, man. There are countless examples of this. Everyone in the world has adopted basically American culture. There are McDonald's and KFC in almost every country in the world now. And guess what? Everyone loves it. As well they should. I heard somebody did like interviews with Japanese people about people wearing like kimonos or like kabuki makeup and shit like that, geisha makeup and stuff at Halloween, and what do they think about that? They were trying to see if they'd go, "Oh, that's awful," they're culturally appropriating. You know what they said, the Japanese people? They said that's great. We're happy that anyone at all knows about our culture, which is how I feel. We see people wearing ball caps all around the world. We're not going, "Oh, that's culture appropriation, Mr. African guy. Take that off," or "Mr. Mexican guy." No, we're not doing that. We're happy. I thought the whole point was that we strive towards a like colorless, boundaryless future. Inevitability, right? Well, maybe not with people like this, throwing stumbling blocks in everyone's fucking path, man. It's fucking ridiculous. I, for one, am tired of hearing about this bullshit. I'm tired of hearing about these idiots who know nothing about history. They know nothing about science. They know nothing about technology. And they want to throw away everything that we've learned over the course of our history. They're idiots. They're fucking stupid. And I'll say it right to their fucking faces. Although I don't think that's the way to get through to them. But that's the tactic they employ with us, and they do not listen to reason. No amount of facts can penetrate their delusional mindsets. Facts have no bearing on their ideas and their choices. I think this is ridiculous. I am happy that anyone can see past their own skin color, their own race, and just accept other people for however they are. I've grown up and had great friendships with just about every culture, race, and ethnicity on this planet. And I am so thankful for everything that I've learned by them accepting me as a friend. And I hope that they could be as thankful as well for the good things about our culture. That's the message that I would like to convey. And we don't have to throw away everything mankind has learned in order to think that way. There is much more that could be said about this. But I think this will do for this video. I'm Socrates. I am nobody. I know nothing. I'm open-minded enough to hear people out. But I hope that I'm smart enough to throw away the shit and keep the good stuff, as I hope that they are. We need to be able to differentiate between good and bad with our own reason and logic. If you like my content, please share and subscribe. And until next time, peace.